These pictures behind me have caused uproar in Iran. Iranian women had been banned from going to the stadium to support their team in the World Cup qualifier against Syria yesterday. But as you can see, no such ban applied to Syrian female fans. Well, many on social media, as well as some papers, are criticising the continued ban on Iranian women entering stadiums. Let's get more on this with Rana Rahimpour from the BBC Persian. And thank you, Rana, for being with us. Tell me more about what actually happened, first of all, because this was this qualifying game yesterday, Iran-Syria, with a huge amount of interest in both countries.
Huge amount of interest, and originally Iranian women were allowed to buy tickets online, so they were very excited. According to some local journalists, more than 200 women managed to buy tickets, but then suddenly they announced that it was a glitch and their money was refunded, and they said no, you're not allowed to go. But some of them, according to some reports, about 70 of them decided to go anyway and try and see whether they can get into the stadium, and unsurprisingly they were stuck behind the gate while they were watching Syrian female football fans being taken in, and the Iranians weren't able to go in.
Which is exactly what we're seeing there on the screens with the pictures. I mean, you couldn't have a starker contrast, couldn't you? I mean, in terms of the reaction on social media, just give me an idea of the sort of reaction there has been since this.
It was fascinating. Even a football commentator on state television said that he hopes that the situation will change so the Iranian women are able to watch their favorite teams. Some of the women who tried to get into the stadium said that some of the security guards at the gate said if they carried a Syrian flag, like the ones we're seeing in these pictures, they were allowed to go. So they had to pretend that they were supporters of the Syrian team, which was opposing the Iranian team, so they could go. Some managed to get in, but because they couldn't speak Arabic, they were spotted that they weren't Syrian, and they were asked to leave the stadium. It has created uproar. It's humiliating, and the Iranian women want reasons why it's an unsafe environment for Iranian women, but safe for Syrian women.
Just one sentence. I mean, some papers have latched onto it as well. Is anything likely to change? Any sort of signal, any signs?
I think it will eventually, but it's going to be very slow.
All right. Thanks very much.